everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link, radiantreikitherapy.com, down below. I also have my first meditation class up for free. You can find it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, or you can click the link to the meditation class down below. It is up for free for a limited time. And I have my books closed for healing art for this month, but I have opened them for next month. If you guys are interested in getting some healing art, it is a service where I read your energy and create a customized art piece infused with the healing energy you need at this time. If you guys are interested, please click the link for healing art down below, or all can be accessed through radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you guys can kind of see here. I will actually make a post about these very soon. So, just keep an eye out. I am starting to feel a lot better today. Sometimes it is day by day, but I am starting to feel a lot better. I am lucky that the cold has kind of, whatever, I don't know if it was an actual cold, but it was just achy and gross. And I am starting to feel better from that as well. So, just one day at a time. But I do have a lot more energy. I feel like a lot of people might also have a lot more energy after the eclipse. We are still technically in the eclipse mode, but the more it kind of phases out, you'll be getting more and more of your energy back for some of you. Oh my gosh, my hair has gotten so long now. It's just like everywhere. Yeah, I want to say it's like by the 17th or something that like we get our energy back. Like it's like kind of out of the eclipse season, but yes, some of you may already be feeling a little more energized. I myself took a little bit of rest. I took more rest than I usually do on the daily today. So it could be that's why I'm feeling a lot better and filming it more later in the day. So, but the bugs are still chirping outside, so I live in a very green area, so I mean they're just gonna be here forever. Oh my gosh, that was something else. They just like came out in chunks. In one chunk rather. Here we have the 8 of Cups, we have the 9 of Pentacles. It's fast moving energy and it's a lot of it at once. The 3 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So it seems like somebody is leaving something that they've, it seems like that you've worked quite hard on or that you've built already. You're leaving this to advance in life. It could be like a job choice, a career choice, anything that increases your money. Yeah, I swear. Sid and Kane really hate when I film, or it's like their cue to start drinking and eating. So if you can hear that munching, that's my guinea pig. That's Sid. I should introduce all my guinea pigs in a short or something. So it seems like you want to increase your money to be able to offer it to someone. Funny that I went straight to this and then maybe, but honestly it seems like you're celebrating that success and then looking forward to handing an offer to somebody. I don't know what that offer is, but we're gonna go look at them. Yeah, see, right now it's all about helping yourself, building what you need for yourself. I saw 4:18 on the clock. I don't know if that means anything for somebody. Anybody. It really stuck out. I'm going to stop yawning during these. Have 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you guys are working on yourselves and working on finding your financial balance, it looks like. Some of you might have had to leave, completely leave a life that you've built. Could be an environment, could be another job, could be Maybe some of you are wanting this, wanting to leave so you have more opportunity. Maybe where you are now is just not giving you that opportunity. But whatever you're doing, you're really feeding into yourself right now, which is a great thing. I feel like my teeth really felt that. I don't know if wherever you are might be tough to be yourself or be tough to speak your truth. You could be leaving for that. Maybe your environment is, oh, I get danger. Your environment could be dangerous for you to speak your truth. That could be anything. You could be of, an alternate lifestyle, what society deems to be an alternate lifestyle. I am a historian, so I do have opinions. Well, not honestly, but I digress. This is not a history video. Some of you could feel like even if you're not in literal danger, it could be triggering your survival mode, whatever your environment is. So you're hoping that the next opportunity or whatever you're trying to build now gets you out of that environment. That's awful. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. And funnily enough, once you advance, and it's a lot of energy coming at once. Like, I feel like this change, once you've made the choice, like, wow, I really need this change in my life, it comes really fast. I don't really see a thing with it. There are people who have their eye on you. Maybe people are looking to give you an opportunity. But once you hit... Hold on. There's an opportunity coming to you where it'll help you hit this balance. It might help you change your environment, get money, become stable, have that stability in your life. I don't really know. But you're just, I think for you, it's just making that choice, that you're ready to make the choice of, I am ready to change this about my life. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be just like cleaning out your house. Some of you could be, but a lot of it is like with the purpose of moving and changing your life. Here we have the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups here. So there is a partnership coming about. Oh, now I'm getting that it's a twin flame reading. It's twin flame only reading. Divine Feminines, you might be making the drastic move to... move. It seems like there's an offer coming your way, but you feel you need to make that inner choice and accept that inner choice that I'm ready to move. Some of you have made that choice, which is why the offer coming to you. I don't know if some of you might have like a career intertwined with your divine masculines. Some of you are very, very intertwined in life. You guys might have the same career. Even if you don't have the same career, you might end up doing the same thing. Maybe both of you will start a business together. Both of you will run a company together. Both of you will... work on projects together, even if you're working two different positions, or even if both of you belong to two different organizations, you guys will do projects together. It could be your career is very intertwined with this masculine. Now, if you are on this journey, you guys are in union energy, but the physical meeting is kind of dwindling because of this. All right, well, if it is a twin flame reading, let's see where the divine masculine is at. It's so funny. Some of you might have resonated with the beginning of this reading before I said it was a twin flame reading. Just take it as it resonates. If you're resonating with it, it is for you. But usually my twin flame only readings are generally twin flame only readings, but it seems like that part of the reading was given to me much later. Usually at the beginning I'll know it's a twin flame reading. So something tells me if you guys clicked on this and you heard that beginning part before I said it was a twin flame only reading, you're like, oh, I'm not a twin flame. Then it could be that beginning part did resonate for you, so you could still have an opportunity coming in. It's just, a different person, not your divine masculine. So, interesting. Now we have death at the bottom of the deck, which is usually very ominous, but it's not ominous today. This is kind of what you're waiting for, is the end of this cycle. So, oh God. Wow. All right. So here we have the Nine of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Swords. Where you are now, you feel very trapped, and you're just kind of waiting for this thing to come. And like, I think Divine Feminines, you're tired of waiting. You're tired. And the thing is, I will say Feminines, you're not in waiting energy, but you are tired of even entertaining wanting to wait for this. If you know what I mean. It means that you've changed all your energies, you're in union energy, you're letting things flow, and that's great. But I think now this is pertaining to your actions. Your actions are saying, all right, I've been told not to do much, just sit here and kind of wait for things to come and happen and let the energy flow. But now I've realized I can let the energy flow without my actions staying stagnant. And that's an excellent realization to have. I think some of you, if you haven't had that realization yet, this is your realization, is that you can be in a flow of energy and, do your meditations every day, your exercises every day, and still not take risky action. And I think not taking the risky actions is because you want to still stay open, and you think that means like, well, physically I should probably stay in the same position. That's not true. That's not true at all. If you're trying to physically stay put, like maybe in your environment, in your job, whatever that is, but you're like feeling like, God, this is awful. Like, I need to move. I need to go. You can. You can always change your actions, take bolder actions, take smart actions, don't get me wrong. Like, you take, your logical actions, your intuitive actions, go where you're guided to go. I'm not saying ignore that, but I'm also saying that there are actions you can take while still allowing this energy to come in. So, like, for example, like I do my work diligently every day. And I still allow the energies to come in, but, I run my own business, and I, do my best every day. I know I am dealing with a lot of health up and downs right now. However, if I do have an excess of energy for a day, like, I'll go and enjoy my hobbies. Like, I'm trying to pick up new hobbies and like still enjoy the old ones. I've gone back to listening to all my music collection, some new vinyls I bought, like vinyl records I bought. I've been listening to them while still paying attention to, taking care of work and taking care of the house. I've been eyeing so many other hobbies that I want to do when I become a little more healthier, and it's just interesting. I feel like all my health up and downs have been like with the astrology this year. So like, for those of you who don't know, this year astrologically is chaotic. You can see it on a world scale, but a lot of you who might be living very comfortable, you're not in the midst of any of the political things or like any of the wars going on right now. If you guys are living very comfortably, you guys probably notice a lot of turmoil in your personal life. And even if your relationships are good, you might feel like there's a lot of turmoil internally. And that's still the same turmoil that is being timed with the astrological storms going on this year. I myself am not like too knowledgeable about that at the moment. I'm hoping to study about it soon. At least through the Vedic stuff, I'm more. Most of my services are even based on kind of Vedic sciences. So it's interesting that a lot of people, when they're like life is actually good, like maybe you paid your car off and you go to work every day and you just kind of you're kind of going through the everyday stuff, and some good things might happen. You saw your friends over the weekend, you went to your favorite shop, whatever that might be, but somehow inside you notice a lot of trauma coming up, or a lot of things kind of you find a lot of internal struggles. Maybe you guys are having more vivid dreams or more nightmares because your body's trying to process things that you haven't taken care of. Those kinds of inner turmoils, like, is very unfortunately astrologically sound for the year. So my health is the same way. I think I've been sick with something all year this year. It's been a very sad year because a lot of I try to take care of my health the best I can, because I used to have terrible health. And funnily enough, like, I have old illnesses kind of peeking out. They're not nearly as bad as what they should be, but it's kind of like, oh, hey, you just decided to pop up for the month. Like, you got to take care of me. I'm like, where did you come from? Like, I could have sworn my weight was still good, or my diet was still good, or I'm exercising every day, and somehow, some way, things just kind of pop up. So, it doesn't mean it's going to last. As long as you're taking care of yourself, do your meditations, do your exercises, write in your journals, do your hobbies, whatever can make this easier for you. However, it is unfortunately a big part of this year. So I just thought I'd mention that. I mean, honestly, there's a reason I mentioned that. So here we have the Nine of Wands, where you're kind of looking like, oh my God, I left my old life behind completely. Like, your divine feminines, the way the twin flame things work is, every time you level up, the masculine levels up, right? That's generally how this goes. However, for the feminines, you're the one leading. So there's like nothing really around you. Like, you're starting to realize, I don't talk to my friends anymore. Like, a lot of you are probably in like isolation. A lot of you probably chose isolation too, consciously, because you're like, I'm just in so much turmoil right now. I cannot handle. So I need to focus on what's healthy for me right now. And a lot of you think about it. You're like, oh my God, I'm like cut off all these relationships. I don't talk to my friends. I don't go out. I don't do this. I don't do that, because you're dealing with a lot. And you're like, was it really smart to continue down this path? Was it really smart to leave that old lifestyle behind? And there's still so many old things that you're leaving behind. These are like huge decisions too, like your job, or like I said, your environment, maybe relationships with your family. You could be ending romantic relationships. You could be, they're big things that you felt kept you sturdy, but you weren't necessarily comfortable in them. And you're like, oh my gosh, did I really just leave all that behind? And it kind of weighs on you, but you know it's the right choice. But the problem is, even though you know it's the right choice, you're still in this blind spot. And I think the blind spot is what's making you really, really uncomfortable. This is discomfort, I will say. It is uncomfortable. You just don't know what's gonna happen, but you can only focus on what you can do. And keep doing what you got to do every day, but make good choices and smart choices every single day. You have to do it every single day, and I think that can make you feel very tired too. However, doing this every single day, you will get the Ten of Pentacles, strength, Four of Cups. And the High Priestess. You're going to eventually find this comfortable balance in exactly what you've been trying to do and how you've been trying to change your life, right? Like you've consciously made a lot of these decisions towards this part. Maybe at first you had to make difficult decisions when you first started this journey, like, yeah, I got to cut people off and I got to do this and I got to do that. And maybe necessarily you didn't cut people off. They just faded out of your life because it was good for you. And now you're making more conscious decisions like, oh, I really got to cut this out. Or like, and it's not necessarily people. It can be like habits. Like, oh man, I have to stop smoking. I have to stop drinking. I have to stop eating junk. I have to go for more walks. I have to do more exercise. However, they're not difficult conscious decisions to make either, I will say. I feel like Divine Feminine, your body has changed to the point that your body is calling for it. You can feel when you want to go for a walk or when you want to do physical activity or drink. I mean, I was going to say drink more water. It's so funny. It's because I'm thirsty, but maybe some of you need to drink more water. You feel it. You know your body is speaking to you and you just feel it. And in fact, your intuition is probably also stronger. So like, when you're feeling lazy and you're like, oh, I think I'm just gonna, roll over and go back to bed, your body will probably react to that. And you're gonna be like, oh, actually, no, I think I'm tired because I need to move. I need exercise. And like the more you like lay in bed, the more uncomfortable you start feeling. So you're like, all right, I need to go. And then you get up. So it's like all naturally clicking in your body now. Exactly what you need. It's not in your intuition is guiding you, sure, but now you're able to actually listen to your body and you can hear your body better now. You listen to your body better now. So when it's like, oh, I'm uncomfortable laying down, I gotta, go for a walk for 20 minutes. And you're like, all right. And then you get up and go for a walk. So these aren't like difficult decisions that you're making. These are just conscious decisions, but they are changing you. You notice that you can't enjoy old habits anymore. You notice that you can't enjoy your old lifestyle anymore because, I mean, it's what you wanted to change too, right? That's why we have the Death card. That's why we have the Death card, is because these are things that you wanted to change and now you're finally ending those cycles, which is exactly where you need to be, Divine Feminine. Wow. This reading's already so long. Yeah, there you go. There's your evolution as the Empress. So the better you get yourself and the more you start moving forward and taking those bold moves to change your life, the faster you'll evolve into this Empress energy. The faster you'll evolve into the person that you know you are. You're just getting rid of the last bit of blockages to let that person shine. And oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck is the sun. I can't make this up. That's crazy. That's it. Your advice is basically that you know where you're headed and you know the offer that's coming to you. So I would say focus on making those changes. Focus on, if you need to move out, move out. If you need to change jobs, change jobs. If you need to, at this point, no change that you make, intuitive changes, right? Like the changes that you know that are good for you, right? That's what I mean. I feel like the right that I said there was like, like a hey listen moment. Right? You're making the intuitive good changes for yourself. Now, if you're like, well, I'm gonna go back to my addictions or something, then that's not the change for you. But which also seems like if you did struggle with addiction, you couldn't go back to that now. I can already see that here. It'd be a huge leap backwards. That being said, any intuitive change is good for you, and you feel like it is a dangerous leap, like it is a far leap. Like I said, something like move out or change jobs or not get rid of that was aggressive. End your romantic relationship, end your whatever, a relationship friendships that aren't good for you. Those are the leaps you need to be making, right? If you guys are struggling with your diet and exercise and you need to go every day. Because like I said, you guys are not just listening, you guys are hearing your body scream at you every day. You have to make this decision. You have to make that decision. Do this, do that. I need to feel healthier. And, sometimes, your lifestyle could have been like, well, I can eat Taco Bell every day and nothing happens to me. But now that's not the case. It's the change you've been wanting to make to be healthier. And now you've been given that opportunity. You have to take it. And the more you focus on these huge leaps of good change for yourself, the faster you get here to the Empress energy. For those of you who are paying attention to making a change every single day, I'd say give it a month. Within a month, that you'll be embodying this energy. And always, for bad habits, it takes about a month to change them anyway. So a month is an excellent timeline if you're making that change every day. But that's how fast you can get here. Some of you might be noticing changes exponentially day by day. That could also be happening. And those are the exponential changes you need to be making at this time. They're all very astrologically aligned, so it's not odd. It's not an odd thing. All right, so I think I'm going to do an extended for this. I'm going to see where the Divine Masculine is. I think Divine Feminines, start making those leaps. Start enjoying your life. Anything that's meant for you will come to you. So don't fear losing something because you're too afraid to make changes that you want to enjoy at this moment on your own. So, go enjoy that hobby or follow that dream or, get your health back on track, things like that. You want to make sure you're doing those things. Now let's see. Where's the Divine Masculine at? We're going to do the extended on where the Divine Masculine is at. I don't expect it to be so long, but we'll see. All right. Of course. So at the bottom of the deck and cutting the deck, we have the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Amazing. So here we have Temperance, Knight of Swords, the Star, the 4 of Wands. They're all abundance. This is where the masculine is now. However, the overall energy is the 7 of Wands. So it seems like there's still a struggle in Temperance that, I wouldn't call it a big struggle. It's more like a balance that's needed. So we're going to see in the extended where the Divine Masculine is at. If you guys are interested, I'll link the extended down below. I'll make sure to clean up all the cards underneath and focus on the masculine here. We're also going to see if you might have any messages for the feminine while you're still not talking. I don't see it being a big thing, but I've been wrong about the lengths of my tarot readings before. So, so we're going to see where the Divine Masculine is at and if he might have any messages for you. By the way, feminine and masculine are the two polarities of energy. It has nothing to do with gender or sex. You're in a twin flame scenario. One of you is the dominant feminine energy and one of you is the dominant masculine energy. And then from those polarities, you guys learn how to balance yourselves. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So that's it for this reading. If you guys are joining me for the extended, I'll see you there. If not, thank you guys for joining me here, and I will see you in the next one.